What's good, my Rags of Fitness people, my Rags of Fitness folks, my Rags of Fitness fam? It's your man Rags. Back off up in this thing, and when I tell you I'm off up in it, I'm talking about my knees is broke all off up in it. For all my weight loss journey people, keep striving, keep pushing, try to get yourself ahead. Like I told you before, it's gonna be haters. Don't worry about the haters. That's what haters do. They hate, they talk about you, they gossip. Keep going. For all my Alabama Crimson Tide fans out there, huh? Can I get a roll tide? Roll tide, roll tide, roll tide, baby. Huh? What I tell you? What I tell all you naysayers? All you doubters? What I tell you? Now listen, y'all, I wish I could have made this video a little bit earlier, but I was so busy doing my thing, right? But listen, I did get to watch the game. I did get to see every snap that I want to see. And I will tell you that I'm very proud of you guys. I'm very proud of my 2022 Alabama Crimson Tide team. Now, we might have fell short from our expectations this year, 10-2, but we finished strong. And hey, in life, that's all you can ask for is to be resilient and to finish strong. Because we could have gave up when we lost to LSU, right? But that ain't in you. That ain't in your character. That ain't in your standard. That ain't in your build-up. And I'm so appreciative to be a fan of my Alabama Crimson Tide, baby. Can I get one more roll tide? Roll Tide! We might not have won an SEC championship. We might not have won a national championship, but we won that Sugar Bowl, baby. And I know a lot of those guys, I heard Jahmyr Gibbs say, you know, he's never been to, you know, one of those bowls like that, so he don't know. You know, he didn't know about it, so he most definitely said he was gonna play in it, right? Like I said, man, we put so much expectations on these guys, man. The whole world put a lot of expectations on these guys because they hold that standard. They are the gold standard. You know what I'm saying? And they actually went out there and showed it today that they can withstand that pressure that we gave them. I'm gonna tell you something now. It started off a little rocky. You got my guy Deuce. Deuce started off. Deuce, whatever what his name is, Deuce Vaughn. Deuce started off running through. And I mean, you just can't, he's a small guy. He was just like he was hiding behind people. He's patient. He wait for his offensive line to move a certain way. Then he boom, he take off. He did it to us earlier. And all I saw was purple. Well, they panned the camera over, all I saw. When they panned the camera, they was doing like this. They did it, this how you pan the camera. That's all I saw was purple. Oh man, they was dancing. The purple people eaters, purple and gray. I ain't even gonna say purple and silver. I'm gonna say purple and gray. That's all I saw was purple and gray. They was just dancing. Oh man, you would have thought the game was over. Well, here comes number 9. Here comes that Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. Here comes that number 1, Jahmyr Gibbs. Here comes that number 3, Jermaine Burton. It was a long day. They panned that camera. They panned that camera back over. And I saw the guys, I saw the Kansas State, the purple people. I saw them, it was like this. I said, why so sad? I said, why you so down? Didn't you expect this to happen? What was you thinking when you got in your car, when you got on the airplane, when you came all the way down here to New Orleans? We don't call it New Orleans down here in the South where we from. We call it New Orleans. When you got in your car, you bought a ticket, you came all the way down to New Orleans to get beat like a snare drum. All I heard was rum pum pum pum. I heard snare drums beating. We beat them like a snare drum. We steamrolled them. And that's what we do. I don't think you can see too many bowl games where you see somebody getting beat by 25 points. Now, let me tell you something what they did. Let me tell you the disrespect of ESPN, of Vegas, and all of these guys. Let me tell you about the disrespect. They said they only gave us 6 points. They said, Bama, that Bama team right there, they only worth 6 points. What was the score? 45-20. That's the Bama way. This is what we do. This is what we do, right? Bill O'Brien. Let's talk about old Bill O'Brien. He wasn't looking good. Them first little plays, really, man, to be quite honest with you, Bryce Young didn't look too good. He wasn't connecting with the receivers. The chemistry wasn't there at first. Now, I don't know what they went over there on the sideline and did. Or I don't know if just the talent was just that much of a disparity. You know, it was a big gap. I don't know what was going on. But man, when them big plays started coming, Jermaine Burton was bringing them down. Out the sky. Out the sky. So check this out. Bryce Young, 321 passing yards. He threw the ball 21 times. He connected 15. Will Howard didn't do too bad, I don't guess. That ain't too. He had 210 yards. He threw the ball 35 times. Jahmyr Gibbs had 15 carries, 76 yards. That's 5.1 yards a carry. That's what you got to do. You got Jamarion Miller. He carried the ball 3 times, got 44 yards. He had an average of 14.7 yards. And my guy, Jason McClellan, 7 carries, 42 yards, 6 yards per carry. You can't beat that. See, that's what I called. I said, Bill O'Brien, you run that ball with them boys, you're going to open it up. But let me give a shout out to my defense. I want to give a special shout out to Jaheim Oaks. That boy was balling. The boy was balling, man. He was batting down balls. He was doing what we supposed. That's what we do at Bama. He brought back that reminiscent of Ashawn Robinson and Jonathan Allen when them boys would just knock balls down right at the line of scrimmage. And my defensive MVP, Brian Branch, number 14. The boy was all over the field. Let's see how many tackles he had. I don't know what my computer just did there, but let's see if we can see how many tackles Brian Branch had. Brian Branch, 12 total tackles, 11 solo. He had the most solo tackles on the team. And surprisingly, DeMarco Helms, 13 total tackles, 8 solo. The boys was coming up. Them boys, they was playing. Damon Payne Jr., I see you. They was playing. Henry Tortor, I wish you could have gave me a little bit more. But hey, it is what it is. So like I said, hey man, let it be known that we're gonna go in this off season, man. Come February, March, April, we're gonna go in this off season and we're gonna put some things together. We got to work on discipline. We're gonna work on discipline. I know Nick Saban is gonna make sure he work on discipline, right? I know he's gonna work on conditioning and stuff like that. I don't think that's an issue, but we gotta work on chemistry. Whoever the quarterback is gonna be is gonna have to work on chemistry with his backs, with his offensive line, and with his receivers. We need good timing. Bryce Young was off on a little bit earlier on his timing. And I know that sometimes like boxing, you got to feel each other out. But we gotta get that kind of stuff straightened out. And I know Nick Saban gonna do it, right? Back to the defensive side of the ball, Eli Ricks. I seen earlier I saw something about Eli Ricks said he want to give Nick Saban a little bit of time. He's gonna go and talk with Nick Saban, and he's gonna talk to Nick Saban and plan out his NFL future, if there is an NFL future with it. Me personally, I believe Nick gonna talk to him and tell him the exact thing that he needs to do, and that's to come back next season and snap and just show out. You feel me? That's what he gonna do. He's a nice, rangy, tall cornerback, man. We need him. And we got depth behind him now, and we need him to teach these younger guys something. You know what I'm saying? Be a leader, be a teacher. That's what we got going on, man. So I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm very happy. I hear the fireworks going on outside, man. I'm very happy about this win right here. I like the way we did it. What I would like to have more, you know how we is with Crimson Tide, baby. Of course we wanted more. Of course we want to be in the playoffs right now. But we wasn't in the playoffs. And because we wasn't in the playoffs, we came out a little angry, you know, and we played the way that we were supposed to play. Now, as I'm filming this video right now, I think TCU is putting a nice rum-pum-pum-pum on Michigan. Ohio State and Georgia, we're gonna watch them later on. Hopefully I'll be able to make a video tomorrow about them. I'm sorry guys, I was rudely interrupted. But like I said, hopefully we'll get to watch Georgia later on and we can, you know, do a video on those guys, do an analysis on those guys tomorrow. You better hope you win, Georgia. You better hope you win. Cause I got something for you if you don't. So guys, hey man, like I said earlier, man, Happy New Year to you guys. I appreciate all the love you guys showing Rags and Fitness, man. You guys can like, comment, subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. And I'm up out this thing already. Yeah.